All right, Claude Harris here. Just wanted to give you a quick update and disclosure. I'm not a lawyer. I am not an attorney. If you want to seek legal advice, I'll suggest that you reach out to a professional in regards to making any decisions that you have about your financial affairs. I definitely want to make sure that I'm protecting myself, and these are just my opinions and my thoughts or things that I've researched that may be able to help you along the way, maybe that I've made mistakes from. So let's jump into this book review about Let's Talk Money. This is an awesome book. It actually took me roughly about 4 months to read through this book because I think it's about maybe 400 or 500 pages. It's Tony Robbins' book. I think he went 20 years before he wrote another book. This one here is definitely a bestseller. It's called Money Master the Game: The Seven Simple Steps to Financial Freedom. I actually read through this book and need to read through it again. There's some great points and principles that he talks about in here. So every time you purchase one of these books, it actually feeds 50 people. And through Feed America, I know he partnered with them, and they were feeding like I don't know, a million people or 50 million people. I think that was what the number was. It was something that was just unbelievable. His heart to help people has been proven for almost 4 decades. He's the real deal. He practices his these principles in his own life, and you can actually see the results. He had a recent interview that was on with Lewis Howe on his private jet, and he shared that his companies are up to I think 3 or 4 billion in total gross revenue, and he runs multiple companies. He owns an island in Fiji that he turned into a resort, and the guy is just unbelievable. He's not just a motivational speaker. He's actually a person that teaches principles, and he uses various techniques to jolt people and to get them back on the right track. So I'm definitely a great fan of him. I've been following him since I was about 14 or 15 years old when I started selling vacuums for Kirby back in the day. And I'm 43 now, so I'm definitely a big fan of Tony Robbins. But I want to let you know some of the things that you will gain from this book. Again, if you purchase this book or when you purchase this book, I'm hoping that this would help you kind of get over the hump or expose you to what's out here. It will help 50 families have the opportunity to eat. So it's not just about you gaining knowledge, but 100% of the proceeds from the sale of this book goes to impact the lives of other people. So you cannot knock what he's doing. One of the things that I've noticed that he was really trying to get people to understand that investing is not about taking a lot of risk. It's really about mitigating risk and understanding that it takes more time to rebound from losing money than it does from you to actually just have consistent growth. So definitely check out some of the things. He's got billionaires, multi-billionaires. One guy, I think he will not talk to you unless you have $50 million to be able to invest, which is unbelievable. And then he also talks about how to leverage. There's a guy, I think he was actually leveraging when the stock market started to go down in 2008, and he became a multimillionaire because he actually knew how to invest the proper way against what was happening with the real estate market. So he talks about that. He talks about I think it's Steve Swin, some investment ideas that he has. He has access to these people that are multi billionaires, and he's able to get the principles that they use to manage big trust funds and endowments and things of that sort. So I've got a lot of tips. So that was one as far as they successful people learn how to reduce their risk, and they spend more time focusing on not losing money than trying to make 30 or 40% every year. That was one big principle that I got. The other one is you actually have to segment your income into different buckets. One is like a dream bucket. The other one is, I want to make sure I've got my core bills paid. And then the other one is actually how do you set your investing on autopilot. So have that come out your paycheck and go into these various buckets without you having to write a personal check. It just happens automatically. So I'm a big fan. I think he knocked it out the park on this one. I probably would like to purchase about maybe 3 or 4 of these and just bless some people at my local church or just people that I know. So it would help them and then also help other families too. So I'm actually going to probably try to do that sometime, maybe around the holiday time, just to, when everybody's in the season of giving. So I just want to give you a book review on this. Tony Robbins, Money Master the Game, 7 Simple Steps to Financial Freedom. You should check it out. I don't want to tell you too much about the book because then you won't feel like you need to read it. But if you really want to learn more about how to get your finances in order, if you want to know how to properly invest so you can have a decent retirement, check out this book. Have a good one.